Good morning, everyone. My name is 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘵, and I'm a guest on Mr. Cage's Thought of the Day today. And I want to share how I got this thought. And I was simply just going to the grocery store so I can get me some tomatoes so I can make me a good old salad. And I saw the tomatoes, which look just as good as the one right here in this picture, and got home, cut it open, and it was rotten on the inside. And so in that moment, I got a revelation, and that's don't be a shiny red tomato, but rotten on the inside. And what that means is that, so many people spend a lot of time and effort into looking good and making sure that exterior, is all together, but they don't put that same time and effort in terms of their internal condition. And that is why I believe a lot of people, they look good, they appear to look good, but they're depressed, they're unhappy, they're really not experiencing that true joy in their life. And, we have to make sure that we are intentional people that, and I first want to just put it out there, there's nothing wrong to want to look good, and have good things at all. But what I'm saying is that what good is it to have that part, but neglect our internal condition, to neglect our internal responsibility, which means that the things that we have gone through that we didn't receive or that we didn't experience or that we did experience, that plays a lot into why people are not the people that they need to be, and sometimes it is by choice, but at the end of the day, we have to be accountable and responsible for who we are and what type of people that we are. There are some people when they experience us, they wish they never had. And the question is why? I understand everyone is not everyone's cup of tea, but it should never get to the point where people feel like, oh my God, I don't want to deal with you because you're rude, you're disrespectful, you're abrasive, you're evil in your ways. That's what I consider a rotten individual. When you are out and how you move in the world as a man or a woman, you have to be able to take inventory yourself to understand why and question, why do I do these things this way that I know are not healthy, that I know are not positive? And people will make sure that they put effort in. If somebody frown upon the way that they look or what they had on, or if their car is dirty, they will go and do whatever to go to a car wash to get it clean. To do whatever to make people feel as though everything is put together, but the exterior means nothing. We have to be the type of people who grow from the inside out, not from the outside in. That is shallow. It's not a strong foundation. We want to prosper just as much as our soul prosper. And what that means is that I'm becoming the best version of myself, that I'm building myself up. So no matter what I do or where I go, I can sustain, I can have longevity, I can see success. There are so many people who has what it takes to be very successful and will get there, but it will all crumble because they're rotten individuals. And it will crumble because they won't take care of the things that they must because of what happened to them, the things that they experience. And one thing that I want to submit in closing is so many people, all of us in this world have experiences, negative, traumatic experiences. No, there's none greater than the other because your experience is your experience, and what's traumatic to you is traumatic to you. But what I must say is that no matter what any of us go through, it is our sole responsibility as we're an adult to do the necessary work to help us to become better individuals, to overcome, to heal. And if we sit around and waiting for someone to come and fix something that they did inflict on us, rather purposely or not purposely, we will sit there forever waiting for someone to come fix us. That is a job that only we can do, even though, yes, somebody else may have, inflicted that on you or did not give you what they were responsible to give you. And we got to come to terms and accept that some things we just not going to get that we were supposed to get. That some things that we supposed to know that we didn't know, that it wasn't imparted in us. And we have to come to those truths and accept it. That's one of the hardest things is we want to stay in that victim space. But I'm telling you that even though you may have been a victim of something, you don't have to stay there and that you can overcome, but you only overcome by going within yourself to address what is taking place and to do whatever is required, that necessary internal work, so that you can become an individual who is shiny and red on the outside, but not rotten on the inside.